Hi there guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you've all kept safe and well. Thanks for tuning in again. Just want to make a quick apology. Sorry for the lack of videos this week. Basically, in my day-to-day job, I work in an IT department, and all hell has broke loose at work basically this week. I've been called out at 2 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that, so I've not really had the time to upload any videos. So yeah, I do apologise about that, but obviously things have calmed down a little bit now. Obviously we're heading towards a weekend, so yeah, I'm in a position where I can record a video very quickly this morning. There's been some breaking news that's come out of the Premier League, obviously with with the restart of the season just a couple of weeks away now. Obviously it's the 17th, so what's that, 12 days away, a little under 2 weeks. Chelsea and Frank Lampard, they have confirmed the signing of 24-year-old German international and RB Leipzig striker Timo Werner, thought to be for a fee of around 60 million euros, which is about 57 million quid. Yeah, they've got him. It's an absolutely fantastic signing for Chelsea. I personally rate him big time as a striker. He's got 25 goals in the Bundesliga this year, and I think he's exactly what they need. Obviously, they've got Tammy Abraham up front already, but they've not got really much else apart from Abraham up there. So they've got Olivier Giroud as a backup option, but what is he, 34, 35 now, something like that. So yeah, it's not great for him. Obviously it's not great for Lampard with the lack of strength up there, and they have struggled at times this season with, obviously like a lack of goals in games and a lack of, real cutting edge, and that's exactly what Timo Werner is going to give him. Obviously Werner used to play for, well, he still does play for RB Leipzig. Obviously Julian Nagelsmann, who's a manager there, very hot prospect. He has got the best out of him, playing him as an out-and-out number 9. He is rapid, quick, Werner. His playing style very much reminds me of like Carlos Tevez or someone like Jamie Vardy, where his pace, his work rate is strong. He's got a good frame on him. He's going to adapt very well to the Premier League, I think. He's going to be an absolutely fantastic signing for Frank Lampard. And if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be getting very excited, to be honest. Obviously, with the young English guys that are coming through there, people like Reece James, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Tammy Abraham, Callum Hudson-Odoi, players like that. Obviously, they've got a good core there, but there was an ageing, they have got some ageing players there. Obviously, like I said, they've got like Olivier Giroud, Fabregas went a couple of years ago, didn't he, and players like that. So yeah, they've needed a bit of a refresh. Obviously, with the transfer ban, they've not been able to invest and back Lampard how they've wanted to recently. But with Hakim Ziyech coming in from Ajax, who's another absolutely brilliant player as well, their scouting network is putting out some blinders at the moment. So yeah, at the end of the season, obviously they've got Ziyech coming in from Ajax, and now they've got Timo Werner. So if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be getting very, very excited with what this club, with what this club is starting to do in the transfer market over the last couple of months. And it's just making that top 4 place become absolutely crucial now. You're signing players of this calibre, of this ilk. You need to be, playing in the Champions League week in, week out to keep them happy, to keep the revenue coming in to pay their wages, because there is like talk coming out of Twitter and stuff like that apparently Werner's going to be one of the highest paid players at the club on 200 grand a week. Now, obviously, if you've been following this closely, as you know, he's been linked with Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool. Werner for, well, basically I'd say about 6 to 12 months now. As soon as he started banging in the goals for Leipzig. I think he had a £53 million buyout clause which Liverpool were going to activate, but for some reason they didn't do it. Not entirely sure why they didn't do it, but obviously that meant that Lampard and Chelsea could swoop in and get him, and I think it's a fantastic signing. I really do rate him, and I think he's going to score a lot of goals in the Premier League. He's right-footed, but he can also move off both wings, and cut inside, but I can't see anything other than Lampard playing him as a number 9, maybe with Abraham as a front 2, which would be fantastic to see. But you don't go and spend 60 million quid on a German international unless you're going to be playing him every week. So yeah, slightly worrying times for Tammy Abraham, but obviously he's been given his chance, he's taken it very well, so he'll definitely still be part of the setup. But yeah, wow, what a signing. What's next for Chelsea? Obviously, they've got to be, maybe third favourites next season for the title with the way they're going. If you have a look at, obviously you've got Liverpool and City who are going to go again, but moving forward, Lampard is doing exactly what they needed to in the transfer market and replacing the right players at the right time in the positions that they need. So yeah, start to get excited if I was you. Timo Werner to Chelsea, 60 million quid, done and dusted. yeah, it's good. It's going to be fascinating to see what happens this summer. Obviously, with the coronavirus, I think it's going to deflate prices pretty quickly. You know, obviously, with clubs not getting as much revenue as what they need to go out and sign these big players, but you know, I don't know if it's Abramovich that's gone and funded this, or you know, whether the cash reserves at the club has meant that they can go out and they can have two luxury players like Ziyech and Werner, and that's it. But you know, I think Lampard's done very well, and I'd be very excited if I was a Chelsea fan. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Very short video today. I just wanted to get this one out whilst the news was breaking, just so I could give you my view on the signing and the player. And yeah, obviously, you know, if you rate him as a player, if you don't rate him, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll speak to you on the next video. Hope you have a great weekend. Keep watching that Bundesliga. Not long to the Premier League now. All right, see you soon. Cheers, guys. Stay safe.